In this segment, you will learn how to create headers and footers from Print Preview page setup and from the Page Layout tab also. First, let's go to the Page Layout tab. Under the Page Setup section, we're going to hit the drop-down arrow, and it's going to look like this. We'll go to the Header Footer tab, and this is the area in which we'll be working. But there's a better place that I like to do it. I go to the File, Print, and at the bottom of this section we see Page Setup. So now we go to Header Footer, and we can see what it is we're working on at the same time. So let's go into Header. Let's go into Custom Header and just see what we have. We put in here an at date, which corresponds to this left section of the header, 1214. I've written in here this is a worksheet header, and I've got the time. We can go in here and manually change this to whatever we want to change it. So you can put in your own text. Hit OK, and it now says worksheet header on every single page. If I go back to Page Setup, Header and Footer, you can work on the custom footer the same way. Same three sections, only you're at the bottom of the page. One hint is that this at path and at file, which can be obtained right there's the path and there's the file. You click on those two buttons, and you can tell where you're at any given time. So that if you hand this piece of paper out, people will know where you got it to. And I see I've got too many files in here, so I can easily correct it. And one trick over here on this side, you can put in, of course, that's how we change the font size, the font type, the font style, and any color along the way too. You can put in your page number, number of pages. Now this is what I want to focus on. You can put in page number, and you get a page number, and it changes on each one. Page number 2, 3, and 4, and so forth. Or you can put in number of pages. Page 4 stays the same on each one. Or you can do what I had in there before, which is a neat little trick. You can mix and match text and these icons. So if I put in here page and click on the first one that says that, and then put of, and then click on the second one which says that, let's see what we get. Page 1 of 4, page 2 of 4, 3 of 4, 4 of 4. Extremely important when you drop all these pages on the floor and you have to reshuffle them. Not only do you now know where they belong, but you know how to print them out again, or know how to give them back to the guy that created them and says, this is where you got it, make these changes. Extremely valuable from an organization point of view. So remember, it's Page Setup, headers and footers, custom headers and footers work the same way to manipulate and work with your spreadsheet. This now concludes the segment on learning how to create headers and footers from the File, Print Preview and from the Page Layout.